Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And how are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Here's the Daily Crumb. Help you along your way. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of day this is for you. Welcome to the Daily Crumb with me, Majaki Kway, your friendly, friggy sweet grass water medicine woman, Christiana Christiana superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome, all you beautiful divine beings. We're here too. Well, how goes it with you? Yep. Releasing time. That's all right. Acknowledge our feelings. Yes, and let them go. Take that time to rest. What did that? No, it is common with the healing to do some grieving as well, to see what this little, acknowledging that little didn't always deserve what they had grown through. Right? But we can stick in that grief and that bitterness and choose to grow wiser from it. And we can give that to that little now. What is it that little in you needs right now? Right? Does it need you to say, shut up or I'll give you something to cry for? Probably not. Clearly, it's okay. You release. I'm here to hold you no matter how many tears you have. Right? And they will stop. Right? We are a drop in the ocean, and the ocean's in a drop. I don't know. What is that for you? Okay, let's dive right in here. Cold. Sad today. But school went good on the weekend, so that's good. That's good. One course of the program done. Yes. Well, I still have to do my assignment, and then it's done. And then in a couple of weeks, we start the next course in the program. Okay, one for our self-care, because self-care is so important, especially these times. So much stress going on there, maybe not just in our own lives, in the world. Oh, what is that for you? To be a good person. And a good parent. It actually says parent. To be a good parent, you need to take care of yourself so that you can have the physical and emotional energy to take care of your family. Michelle Obama. So if reflection, affirmation, inspiration on the top. There's 3 on the top. Okay. We'll do it. Okay. If you are a parent or caregiver of any kind to a child or pet, what are your favorite ways to give care to yourself? How can you ensure that you have time for these each day? How do you ensure you have time for your self-care, right? We cannot be there for anybody if we're on the floor, right? That's why is that oxygen mask so important to put on your oxygen mask first, right? Affirmation. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Forgive yourself for yesterday's mistakes and practice gratitude for the present moment. Oh my goodness, what was that? A 49, which would equal a 4. And that's about the balancing. Balancing out, right? The care you give to yourself and the care you give to others. So if your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. So forgive yourself. Can you forgive yourself? You were already forgiven in the grander scheme of things, but can you forgive you? Oh, I don't know. Sometimes that's the harder thing to do, to forgive ourselves than it is to forgive others. We're with ourselves all the time. How much have we given that little crap over and over again for the same thing? I don't know. Don't take your health for granted. Don't take your body for granted. Do something today that communicates to your body and your little that you desire to care for it. Tomorrow is not promised. Jada Pinkett Smith. Eat at least one full meal today without any technology present. Focus on nourishing your body and the sensations that come up. The tastes, the textures, that's a 27, which is a 9. 911, it's emergency. We need to take care of ourselves before we can be there for others, you see. I don't know. Do you see that? So that's our reflection, our affirmation, and our inspiration today. Take care of yourself. Forgive yourself Look inside, because that healing, it all begins within. Begins within. We must accept. How much are we putting that little through? Or how much do we don't even look? I want to look at it, but that little is still growing through that. It's time to relieve that little. Hey, you don't have to carry this anymore. This was never yours to carry in the first place. We can let this go, and I'm here for you now. You can trust me, right? What does that little need? To trust you. The little inside you. Okay, I got this one. Don't worry. What does that little inside you need to trust you? Kind of care did it not receive. I don't know. What is that for you? And the path and totem walking along with us on this totem, the path that we're walking on, and the totem walking along with us, walking on the self-care. They all came out together, but I want to make sure they're all put back in upright. Returning home, I saw the E-shield, the wisdom, illumination, and clarity, the generous protector, being playful. We don't have to take it so seriously. Don't take life so seriously, but be serious about living your life, right? Let's be playful. One path and one totem, please. Thank you. There's one totem. He just jumped out of there. That's another totem, but we want a path. Path that we're walking along on. Returning us home to ourselves. Right, doing that deep dive and reflections. Deep dive of self-reflections, deep dives inside. And on top of that, we have the Swan with grace and ease. We're doing this with grace and ease. 9 completions. Grace and ease. Swan will gracefully bite your ass if you get into this territory. So Swan's also about the boundaries and stuff too, right? Keeping those boundaries, and that's okay. Returning to that innocence. 9 right there. Deep dive, self-reflection, doing those deep dives, returning to that innocence, keeping that baby safe. That is our job. There we go. The woman medicine and returning home. 8 and 8. Right? Returning home to ourselves, that true home, the source, our inner being, that innocence of who we are. What is that for you? We're being playful about it. Otter is the playful medicine. It's also that receiving, knowing when to receive, knowing when to ask for help, being open to receiving that help, being specific about that help that you need, right? And returning home, giving it to ourselves first, teaching others how to treat us by the way we treat ourselves and by what we will and won't accept into our lives, right? Having those boundaries. So take that time today to express to your body that you desire to care for it. Help that little feel safe. Do something just for the fun of it. Let yourself be free, be playful, be flirty. I don't know. What is that for you? All right. Beautiful divine beings. Love you all. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you, shining your light through everything you do, because you know what? This world needs you to be you, fully, holy, and true. Don't let that world miss out on all that's you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you choose to stay every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. And make this another wonderful, blessed day. All right. Love you all.